What's happening, everybody? That's right, Space Mafia here. I'm at a loss for words right now. I don't know what's going on. The bad luck pendulum has swung my way once again. I've come out here to check the oil in the old car, and can you see that? Bone dry. Right there, good focus. Bone dry. How does that happen? This car has never once leaked, burnt, or anything like that with oil. And now there's no oil in it. So, I don't know. Not the way I'm trying to start out here, but I don't know. Let's see what I can figure out here. Be right back. Yeah, that's what I've been doing today. Working on this thing a little bit, so. Got that old straight pipe on it. Keith is freaking out, man. He just thinks this is the coolest thing since sliced bread. Bottled water. But yeah, that bracket came out really nice. It's definitely in there, buddy. It's definitely not going to go anywhere. You can shake the whole bike for that move. So I noticed we didn't have that on there, and I ran it a little while, and it was vibrating like crazy. I didn't care too much for that. But I'm going to see if I can get a really, really cool flame picture of this thing. Of it shooting flames tonight. We'll see what happens. Out here working on the roof rack today. Trying to get it fixed up, sanded, and fixed to where get it ready to go in the car. Get it ready for paint and everything. And we got a new package today. A package we've been waiting on. So, what could this be? I've already opened it. Oh, I almost gave it away. What can this be? But I don't know. We will see what this can be when the wife gets home from work. We'll open this up and see what's inside there. It's not nothing expensive. Very, very cheap. I think everything in there was right at like $50. So, didn't spend a lot of money. Try to keep everything on the cheap side, but you know how that goes. Trial and error. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We will see. You know how I am. I like trying cheap stuff, so. And when it works, that's definitely a plus. But noticing on this rack that we have some blowout spots on it right here. So I'm going to have to beat them in, weld them up, sand them down. Get it looking good. There's a couple spots on here. One here, and one I've already fixed somewhere, and I do not seem to know where that one's at right now. But there was another one that I had fixed earlier. Oh, right here it is. It's, I don't know, not all the way fixed, but somewhat fixed. I still got some pounding on it to do to get it right, but we'll get it right, get it fixed up, get it looking good. That's just from water sitting in it, expanding, busting the pipe. That happens. But we're going to get this roof rack looking a little bit better. Right now it's crap, but we're going to get it looking good. Get it on the car. Get the spare tire on the car. Something we've been needing. Well, Keith just got home a few minutes ago and met him down at the end of the road on his bike, and he's got it running. He's going to take it for a rip, and that's what she sounds like. Sounds pretty good if you ask me. Me and this little boy right here thought it'd be a cool idea to put a straight pipe on this thing. What do you think? You like it? Does it sound good? Well, give us a couple rips on it. Show us what it's like. That thing sounds mean, man. I like it. I like it. Sounds good. Catch him when he comes around the house. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Here he comes. Here he comes. Thing sounds like it got a cam in it. Sounds pretty good. That's the first thing he said he wanted to do to it when we got it. He said, "Daddy, I want a straight pipe on it." I said, "Well, we might be able to hook that up, boy." Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well, I guess it's time to go ahead and get in this box and see what we got. Car got home, and I'm messing with the fog lights. So what could be in the box? Maybe something to do with fog lights? Don't know. Let's go over here and see. Let's put it down here so we can see everything. First, we have a water temp gauge. A little cheap one. Digital. I'll take all these out the packages here in a little while. Well, I'll go ahead and do it now. Give me 1 second, and I'll set the camera up, and I'll get all this stuff unpackaged. Alrighty, we're back. Go ahead and unwrap these a little bit. Get everything unwrapped and shown. This is a water temp gauge. Warning light and everything in it. They're tinted so you can't really see them. We'll get them all out and I'll show you. That is the water temp gauge. It comes with all the wires, the water temp sensor, all that good jazz. Done been in this box earlier today, looking at the few different things. And this is the AFR gauge. I know they're cheap. Nobody say anything about that. I already know. I'm the one that paid for them. So I know they're cheap. But anyway, hey, gotta do what you gotta do. This is a AFR gauge. Digital reading in the middle, and also gives you the bars on the outside. So there's that. And then, the whole reason why I said it might be having something to do with fog lights. I'll show you here in a minute. These fog lights are extremely crappy. They're cheap Walmart ones, but you can buy bulbs for them. So I went and got LEDs. Very odd, unusual bulb, but I will give you a close-up right here in a second and show you. Alright, do a little bit of close-up on these. These things are awesome. 8 bulbs there, 8 bulbs there, 4 there. That ought to be pretty bright. And as far as I know, these are white. They also make them in pink. I was going to get the pink ones, but didn't. So hopefully they're white. This is the AFR gauge. You can see it now in the light. See how it does the digital and the bar set up on there. And this is the water temp gauge. See it there? Let's see here if I can get it just right in the light. Don't know. But anyway, well, yeah, you can see kinda. You got your, does the same thing pretty much. Gives a digital readout with a little warning light down here on it. But that right there is about to go in here. And I'm going to also show you the difference between the fog light colors. Now keep in mind that this is the original color that came in these bulbs right here. Let me kick them on. You can just tell right away. You can tell right away. They suck. I mean, come on. They're extremely, what would you say, voltage, electrical sucking. They suck, the electrical, boy. These things right here drain the battery in no time. But that right there is the before. So, let's get some, well, the wire's a little bit loose on the back of it right now. But, let's get them switched out and see what we got. See if we can make it look a little bit better. And this is one of the last things to get switched to LED. Every bulb on the car is LED except for these and the tag lights. Everything else is LED. Headlights, brake lights, third brake lights, inside lights. Other than the dash lights, we will be changing those out to either pink or purple here very soon. All depends on what she wants. But let me get these lights torn off, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, well, we got started on the fog light repair here. Well, light bulb switch, whatever you want to call it. And got all the necessary parts and everything. Got the ground wire and screw out and stuff. Bent this little tab up. But that's not what the problem is. Let me show you what the problem is. It is this. You ever heard the saying, daggone it. Damn it. Well, it's alright. You ever heard the saying, and also too, I noticed that paint's coming off that, so I'm going to put a little bit better coat of paint on this. Looks kind of bad. But you ever heard the saying, trying to put a round peg in a square hole? Well, it's kind of what I'm having to do here now. You can see. That's right. I ordered them blind. Didn't pay attention. Haven't had these apart, so another one of my cheap make it cool ideas didn't work. Or is it? Or is it going to work? I don't know. We'll see. Let's get at it. Well, did it work? Did that really come in handy and do what I needed it to do? Did it work? Yep. But we noticed something, and me and the Bass Queen was talking, and this light is really had it. The other bulbs cooked it inside. The chrome's coming off, so I mean, I'm just pretty much messing around at this point, but it did work. I did get it to work in there. It is in there tight. I'm just going to put them back on the car. I am going to fix the other one. I ain't going to ride around all dumb or nothing. I ain't going to halfway do it, but I am going to get the other one off. Do it the same way, put the bulb in it. But I'm going to actually try to find some stock ones that'll fit the H3s, or find me another set of casings that will hold H3s. I had some square Ford ones at one time that I really liked, and had them on there, and they eventually got destroyed by rocks or what have you. But so far these have held up, and I like them. So I like the kind of blue coloring they got to them. But let me get this other one off and fixed, and see what they look like. Well, we got them in. Got them mounted with the new bulbs in them. They are looking right nice. So let's turn them on, see what they look like.